Splash FM lórí òkè tí ń tẹ̀ fún láàyè làwa wà.
Show! The NYC anthem at the count of 2. 1, 2.
Youth obey the clarion call. Let us lift our nation high under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and selflessness. Nigeria is ours, Nigeria will serve. Members take the great salute for the nation's first in all, with service and humility. NYSC for the noble youth, make Nigeria a great nation. Bow and kneel, we come to serve and to build our fatherland with oneness and loyalty. NYSC for unity. Hail Nigeria, our great nation. Youth obey the clarion call. Let us lift our nation high under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and selflessness. Nigeria's ours.
Good day, beautiful listeners, and welcome to another exciting edition of Corper'S Diary, the program where we get to talk about real life experience, the struggle, the laughter, the surprises, and of course the unforgettable moments of Nigerian corp members serving across the nation. I am Precious Obot, your host, and I'm super excited to have you join me today, whether you are a serving corp member, an intending corper, a passed out senior, or simply someone who just enjoys this midweek program of ours. Today's conversation is definitely for you. Today's topic is going to be basically the expectation versus the realities of NYSC life. Because honestly, sometimes what we do imagine that the NYSC service year is like is totally and completely different from what we eventually experience, from call up letter excitement, camp stress, kaki wahala, posting surprises, allowance struggles, adapting to a new environment. We are talking all about it today. And trust me, today's discussion is going to be a very fun and relatable one. And of course, as you know, as we all do it, I'm not alone in the studio. I have an amazing co-member here with me who is going to be sharing her own personal experience and honest thoughts about the whole NYC life. You're welcome to Corper'S Diary.
Okay, thank you. My name is Omobuneme Hannah from Ebonyi State, and I'm serving in Ekiti State.
Oh, welcome, Miss Anna, all the way from Ebonyi State to Ekiti State. That's a lot of distance.
Oh, God.
So let's start from the beginning. The moments when you first saw your call-up letter. I'm very sure some people had screamed, some people cried, some immediately started checking Google Map. I mean, I'm a victim of checking Google Map because I was asking myself, where is Ekiti? My dad even was telling me, it's not a northern state, it's a safe state and stuff like that. So how did you feel when you saw your call-up letter?
I had to breathe in and breathe out before I answer you because, guy, when I saw my call-up letter, I was in my village because I think that period we finished my mom's burial, just that period. So I was still in the village. Then someone called me from that's the town side of Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. They called me that they checked my stuff, that's my dashboard, and it's showing Ekiti State, blah blah blah. Yeah. I knew very well that Ekiti State is among the 36 states that we have in Nigeria, but like it has never crossed my mind. So what I did, I was just like, oh God, is this your will for me? Is this your will for me? I was like, I told someone to check, like, ask ChatGPT, full Google, like, ask the place, like. So after everything, when I had access to my phone, because when they called me when my phone was down. So after charging my phone, I used my hands, like I checked it myself.
Check for second confirmation.
Yes, guy, I have to check. I checked it. I asked Google, where is Ekiti State? How is the place like? The stuff like that. After that, the camp stuff. I saw my PPA. I was like, which one is F4 Alaye again? I've been hearing about Ado. Why is it that they should have posted me to Ado now? At least it's a town side of the state. Where is this F4 Alaye again? I say, okay, let me check. I've now seen here, Valley, agriculture. I say, God, I beg, go, may not be saying a bush. So, guy, I checked my Google. I asked Chat GPT. So that's how I felt.
Okay. What was one funny expectation you had before entering camp? There was a whole reality of what NYC looked like on social media. The same. Did you feel that it was going to be that way, or you just had your own expectation entirely?
I don't even know how. I don't even know the, like, because the stuff is this. I entered camp with, should I say, like, unhealed wound, unhealed wound. That's from my mom's burial and all that. So I was just like, oh God, now your hand that day, like, so all those stuff. I didn't even, like, I was not relaxed enough. I was not emotionally relaxed enough to, to experience what others are experiencing, what I've been seeing online and all that. But then the little time God helped me to, to stay happy around people, around friends and all that, I found it interesting, and it's like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that people from different locations, people from different states are coming together. Like, oh God, for the first time you are seeing a different human being, like a different human being that you have never seen in your life. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed staying in camp. I enjoyed the little time we played volleyball, football, like the ladies, and then the company, the friends I had there too. So I enjoyed a little experience I had.
Okay, so during the 21 days in camp, that's orientation week and everything, what shocked you most when you entered camp?
Oh, Jim. When I entered camp, did I enter camp? Like, it was my first day entering Ekiti State. Yes, my first day entering Ekiti State, and I arrived camp around after 10 in the night. That's 10 p.m. So when we got there, they checked our stuffs, we registered, and then they they showed us one room like that. We should lie down. I was like, wow, like, oh God, is this right? What kind of journey? What kind of journey starts with this? Because it was just a little space. It was just a little space that they gave to us, and then we were like 10 persons that entered once, and they gave us 2 beds. Guy, I was shocked. I was like, Jesus, how is it, if he's starting like this, how is it going to end? If my journey to Ekiti State is starting like this, into Ekiti State is starting like this, how is it going to end? So that alone was a great shock that night, after the whole stress, after everything on the road, getting to the camp, only to be giving 2 bed for 10 people to. They just said manage it. You should manage it. I'm like, this is real. This is real. So that alone shocked me.
Okay, so would you say that the morning parade and the whole early morning drill and everything was good for you, was accommodating, and how were you able to survive through it? I mean, there are a lot of people that they didn't even stay 2 days or more than one day. Maybe they're done with their registration, they had to like take an exit back home. So how did you survive that 21 days amidst the amidst the parade, the early morning drill, the bathing cold water, because everybody knows Ekiti is very cold.
Yeah.
They having to wake up around 2, 3, prepare. Being in a paramilitary environment that you don't get to do your own thing. You are being guided and ordered with a particular rules and regulations. So how were you able to survive it?
Okay. That wasn't a big problem to me when I got there, because I mean I attended a boarding school, so during those days there were all our activities were regulated. Anything, whatever you want to do, like you don't do things of your own. You must follow the whatever the bell says. That's what you do. So getting to a place like that was not like a new thing to me. But then it's been a while. It's been long. I got engaged into stuff like that. So I just had to manage the cold, the getting up early and all that. Although at the end, just like few days before vacating the camp, I got sick. Like
Yeah.
I got sick, and I think the last time I received injection was like that kind to 2018. But then inside camp, just few days before we left the camp, I received 2 injections once. I was like, I cried, guy. I cried. That was the last time. I mean, the first time I cried after how many days, because I was just filled with, the feelings of, oh God, what kind of place is this? Why me? Why now? Like I was not like, oh, I wish my mom was there. She would have called me and be like, how you feeling? How you doing? And now I'm sick. Stuff like this. I still have to. So that period, I just had to manage myself, the cold and everything. So it wasn't, a big stuff. It wasn't a big deal because I attended boarding school, but then it's been a while. So at the end of everything, it affected me. And I received an injection. Like,
Yeah, so what would you tell us that was your favorite camp activity? If you should ask me, I would say mine was I think that games time and the social night, because it was more like a relaxing time. You know that after the social night you are going to bed, and there was only a time that rain fell and they had to cancel the social night. So mine was definitely that sport time and the social night. So what would you tell the listeners? Your own, when was your favorite camp activity?
favorite camp activity, or what I enjoyed
Or
doing.
should we say the Said class?
God, no, don't even mention it. Don't even mention it. The only thing I know that I did that I enjoyed very well at the camp was volleyball. I was even the one holding our platoon ball then, like volleyball. Sometimes I'll just call our team members to come out, let's come play ball, stuff like that. And I use volleyball to escape parade a lot because the soldier that was conducting us there, the man would just like preparation, like attention my number school, and like we raise our legs up for like 3 minutes. This man has not instructed us to keep our legs down. You just be shouting, going up, and I was not like, is this punishment or parade? Like, what are we doing? So at a time I left the parade. In as much as I loved parading, I left the parade ground. I joined volleyball. But talking about the social nights, Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, I don't even know. Just like it was that first week we entered camp. That was the only period I enjoyed it. Apart from that first week, I didn't enjoy anything again. There was even this day that I almost got all my whites dirty. Like I didn't wash the whites. It was remaining one white I got from home. So I didn't want to I didn't want to open it from the pack. So I washed all the three whites, like the remaining three whites, because I went to the camp with four whites. I watched the remaining three ones and sprayed outside. I was on mufti that night. I was on mufti. Then one soldier caught me. Was like, okay, the soldier was not prepared for work, so she saw me from afar. She was not telling other soldiers to look at that girl over there. Make sure you get her. Guy, I dropped my things once and I escaped. I escaped that night. They went to the Mami market side. Like I joined the crowd. That's those marketers. The Mami
These guys.
guy, copper in disguise. Copper in disguise. I was even on Scarp. I was on Scarp. I bought bread and akara. Sat down on one POS stand. And then most of the coppers were like, we want to do POS. I told them my neighbor is not around. I was telling them that my neighbor is not around. I was just like, that was, oh God, that the social night stuff was only interesting, like that first week. But the remaining week, it was not interesting again because the movie, I don't used to understand it. All the movie that they were playing during the movie night, I wasn't understanding it. And then that last period in camp too, I was already feeling down in my health, like I said earlier. So everything was just like, let's do this thing and get out of this place. So I was just kind of counting my days in camp and all that. So that was that.
Okay. So let's have some fun. You have to answer quickly. The questions are camp food or mommy market food.
Mommy markets food if you are in Ekiti State. I'm sorry to even call Ekiti State. Yes, I mean, why shouldn't I call Ekiti State? I'm in Ekiti State, so mommy markets food. Mommy markets food, please.
Okay, Parade or Sahid?
Ah,
I mean, I'll choose Sahid. But basically, we are sitting down. Parade, you cannot sit. Everybody's standing. So, Parade or Sahid?
I'll choose side because most times during side I used to walk around like
Doing
I used
Sahid,
to
I can sleep.
I used to walk
I
like
used to
one
put
of,
my head down in my neighbor's this thing and I'm able to sleep.
I used to walk like one of the inspectors. Walk from one platoon to another platoon.
Okay, white on white or khaki?
Khaki. I prefer khaki.
Okay, CDA's day or clearance day? I prefer clearance day. Make I just do sharp they go my house.
Anyways, most times I love the gathering of coppers, like from different PPAs to CDS or
Six
sectors.
day is basically
stuff.
not bad. So I mean, if you should ask me my best day in a week, I used to
Yes.
tell people it's serious day because I get to see all my friends that I've not
Yes.
seen in a while and stuff like that. Okay, the next one is early alawi or delayed alawi.
God. Oh no. The thing is that two of them do help sometimes. Yes. Two of them do
Na
help.
collab, na
Yes.
collabo.
Yes.
Okay, camp mattress or your house bed.
Ha! My house beds, they are big.
Camp friendship or school friendship.
Camp friendship, school friendship. Both. For me, like both, because most of my friends from camp we are still talking. Most of them, so I don't even know. Most of the girls, even the guys I got talking with, like they are Lagos coppers. I'm like, why didn't you come to Ekiti State? Like, so I think both. I'm choosing both of them. Both of them.
Okay. So hello VM, my listeners. If you're still listening, it's Corper'S Diary, and today we are talking about the expectations versus realities of NYSC life. Now, we're getting to another segment, the life after the 21 days in orientation camp. Now, this is a stage where many corp members truly understand adulthood. I think for most of them, it's even the first time where they have left the four walls of their parents'
Yes.
supervision and, okay, do this and do that. So, after camp comes finding accommodation, transportation stress, budgeting, PPA adjustment, CDS, feeding yourself, and surviving on your monthly allowance. So my first question is, how was your first day at your PPA?
My first day. Uh, we see the day we came here, it was like the school already closed.
Right, okay.
You know, so getting to my PPA, it was just the proprietor. We met with the proprietor, showed him our documents, then he signed on it that he accepted us, right? So there was no much thing, there was no much experience. Just that they tried imposing one subject on me. Like I was like, how? This is not what I this is not the subject that is in my PPI. You know, seeing I cannot teach it. So I think, and then they were still like, okay, teach the subject in your PPA letter, and then with this other subjects. I was like, no, 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 no. This is the only subject that is written here, and is this subject that I want to teach. So I think that's the experience I had that day. It wasn't
Okay.
much stuff.
So how are you coping financially? And has NYC taught you anything about independence?
Oh God, I don't even know where to start. I'm copying financial guy. Oh, NYC has helped to how will I even put it? It has helped to emphasize on like on the matter that I should try harder to live like to live independently or to help myself financially, because it's been like something I've been trying to do before I went into NYC, this NYC stuff. So now it's like NYC is a tool that is serving as hammer on that stuff. Like, Hannah, you need to buckle up, you need to work harder. Nobody's there for you. Nobody's gonna help you. Like,
There's no mommy and daddy.
guy, I don't get, man. Nobody's going to help you. So you have to do this. You have to feed yourself. You have to look good. You have to just take care of yourself for yourself. So that's just it. NYC has taught me. He's still teaching me, to live independently, to learn a skill, to position myself well for opportunities I pray for, and all that. So it's teaching me to be financially independent. It's really teaching me a lot to be financially independent.
Okay, would you say you are an Igbo girl coming far away from Ebonyi State down to Ekiti State? Would you say that how far have you gotten yourself adjusted to this new environment? I mean, different type of meals, and how far have you gotten yourself adjusted?
Staying this long. Yes, I would say staying this long because it's just remaining 3 months, right? So staying this long, I've just come to know that whatever God does, that is whatever God's hands is in, it's never a mistake. Or whatever, if you are a child of God, whatever you see yourself in, God has his hands in it. God is always involved. Because why? I've always been a different person, like a different personality, even in my family. Sometimes the kind of food I eat, No, my mom when she was still alive, she would be like, Hannah, what kind of combo is this? What kind of food is this? Sometimes I hide to eat it because these things they followed me from boarding school. Yes, from boarding school. So most times I miss Gary. Nobody taught me how to miss Gary and
And
beans
beans in the
and
same
eat,
plate.
yes, and eat it. So those things, when I came here, it was like, wow. So these things are food. Like these people eat the. I used to think that I take Gary a lot. But then when I came to Ekiti State, guy, I bowed. I even used my khaki cap to salute them. Like, so I think their food is not bad. Their food is not bad because, to me, like I'm an all weather person when it comes to food. If I see you eating, and I see that this food has not harmed you, I always like to test it. I always like to have a taste of it. So I think, to me, it's not, their food is not a problem. The food is not a problem.
So have you learned any local language or culture yet?
I've learnt a lot. The thing is that I always loved Yoruba. That's the dialect, just the Yoruba language. Right from secondary school, when we were still in secondary school, that they used to send Yoruba coppers. You have Copper Tunde, then Copper Oluwatosin, they mention them, most of them. So those coppers, we always like, Copper Tunde, what's this in Yoruba? What is this one called in Yoruba? Then most of my, because my school is a boarding school, and then most students, they are not just from Ebonyi State. There are students from Ibadan. There are students from other parts of the states. Like there is one of my friend that came from Lagos State then. So all those people, I was always disturbing them. Teach me Yoruba. What's this one called in Yoruba? I even had the notebook where I used to write English and Yoruba stuff. So coming here, I was like, okay, it's all right. So I've learned, like, especially in the market, when I learned that I could do, like, I cannot cope. There are things I cannot buy without without speaking, without saying alone. There are things I cannot buy without saying alone, stuff like that. So I've learned ekaso, ekwele, ekaro, ekabo, odabo, all those stuff.
Ekushe.
Ekushe, eshegon, pokiti de o, pokiti wa o. I'm learning.
One thing about NYC is that it teaches us life lessons beyond certificates. Sometimes the states you didn't want becomes your favorite place. Strangers become family. Difficult experience makes you stronger, and challenges, of course, helps you to grow. To every corp member out there listening right now, whether service here is going smoothly or not, remember that every experience is shaping you into a stronger person. Take a step at a time, learn from the journey, meet people, network, and of course, build connection. So, we are coming to the final question. What's that one word you can use to describe NYSC?
Hmm. You know, I see. Oh, like, um, should I say a year, a year of, a year of what? A year of self training.
Okay.
A year of self training, because it's something that, when you if you wholly give yourself to it, or like, if you can just be like, let's say, okay, now let me say Esther in the Bible that say, if I perish, I perish. Like, wherever they send you to, wherever they send you to, that is security, um conscious. Wherever they say any state they send you to, that is security conscious. Now, if you now give yourself to it, because there are people that they'll be like, this place is too far from my house, I cannot stay here, I have to relocate, I have to do redeployment stuff, blah blah blah, like that. So if you can be like, if I perish, I'll perish. God's like, I'm in God's hands, like I'm in God's hands. Let me do this for myself. Let me just do this. And you will see that a point will come. You by yourself, you identify your strengths as a person, you identify your weakness, because now you are out of your comfort zones, you are out of people that barely know you, you are out of people that barely know you. So now it's like you now helping to promote your self growth or your personality. So that's why I said you should be like a year of self training, a year of self training. Now you have been undergoing training from your parents, from teachers, lecturers. Now this is you and you alone. So whatever you cannot identify now, or whatever you think that um that is in your life, or people that, whatever you think that is a lie that people have been saying about you, or that weakness you think people have been complaining about, is just you and you now. Like you have the opportunity to do it yourself, or to say yes of a truth, like this thing that people have been saying is really true. I have to do something about it. So I call NYC a year of self training.
Okay. So, what would you say is the best memory so far? Three. Yeah. I mean, you just have 3 months left to finish the whole process. What's your best NYC memory?
Best. Best.
Yes. So far in the already ninth month that you have spent.
Best NYC memory. I don't know. It just people. It just people. Like I'm going to miss a lot of people, a lot of nice friends I've met, a lot of nice friends I've connected with. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to miss them. So I don't think there is any best experience. Did I say CDS? I can't stay here for long. Like doing CDS, or is it PPA work? What? Or is it the climbing of it up and down?
Climbing on hill up and down is a free gym subscription.
Guy, that's it. You have to you have to be mentally stable before you come into Ekiti. Like Ekiti, no, it's not all the Ekiti. Maybe it's just this FYI side. Okay, guys, you have to be strong in the spirit, in flesh, in body, in every aspect of your life. You have to be strong. You have to be strong, because your muscle will hear it.
Okay, so if you were given another chance, would you repeat camp?
Camp.
You did not really enjoy it, so probably you just say, let's give this guy another opportunity. Would you go for it?
Is it with money or just
It's
for
not
the
going to be
fun?
free now. It's going to be definitely with money. Everything you work for comes with a reward. So,
It depends on the amount. If it's something I can get on my own, I'm not going anywhere.
okay. What's that one final advice you love to give to our intending couples, or probably we that are still serving, and some people are wanting to want to give up. So, what's that one advice you could give to them?
Hmm. Okay, some people want to give up, or is it the intending couples, or
Both intending and people even serving, they won't tell you, hope you know. But you never can tell. One word out there might cheer them up or put a smile on their face. So, what is that one word out there? What's that one word that you want to put out there?
is it like the something they should be doing, or
Like an advice that you want to give them.
okay, if it's the advice I want to, if that I want to give to intending coppers or the serving coppers, is try and make friends. Try and make friends. Don't be don't be a lonely person. Like, yes, don't be we know that if we are talking about mind, somebody can somebody can be in a crowd and still be lonely. But
Yes, yes,
then
yes.
get people, just try and make friends. Just try and make friends, people that can distract you from, from your stress, people that can distract you from your mental stress and all that. And then to the intending coppers, like, to if this is like this one is like maybe to people that you are feeling down, or you are feeling unseen or stuff, just try and make friends. But then to make or to maximize your youths, that's the NYC year, learn a skill. That's one advice I will give to everybody. You try and learn a skill, both if it's online skill or on-site skill. Learn something that whenever you look at it, something that can go with you for a lifetime, that whenever you look at it you'll be like, okay, this was when I was serving, that I got this. Like something that can be paying you, or even if it's not paying you, something that, whenever you look at it, you smile positively, that this thing really came from service. And like I said earlier, learn a skill either before service or during service. Learn a skill either before service, and learning a skill before service will help you, like it will really help you. It will help you connect with people of same value, or people that matters. It will also help you to keep yourself balanced financially when our lawi has not dropped. Imagine someone wanted to do pop flyer for a friend of hers, and she was like, because I that was what I was doing earlier today, like this morning. So when we got talking, she was like, she wants to do this, if I can just do it, the alawi has not dropped. So yeah, I just smiled. I was like, if this person now, if the and even this person had something doing, something you can be using your phone to do, not just wasting your data online, now that AI to, yeah, rampant everywhere, everybody has access to it. So I was like, had it been this young lady now had something to do, she wouldn't have been saying this, right? So that's one of my advice: learn a skill either before service or during service. Learn a skill.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Anna. What an amazing conversation it has been today. A very big thank you to my guests for sharing experiences with us. And a very big thanks also to my listeners for staying with us throughout today's edition of Corper'S Diary. Remember, NYC may come with stress, surprises, and challenges, but it also comes with growth, friendship, unforgettable moments, experience, and valuable life lessons. My name is Precious Obot, and I remain your host. Stay safe, keep believing in yourself, and enjoy the rest of your day. This has been Corper'S Diary. Goodbye.